What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including has Drew McIntyre re-upped with WWE? WWE committed to signing the best in the world? Major concern that Becky Lynch was injured at a live event? Cancel John Cena plans? WWE bringing back Japanese superstar and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new website, Wrestlelamia.com. Now let's see the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at, has Drew McIntyre re-upped with WWE? Well, McIntyre's contract status has been the hot topic amongst fans ever since they learned his contract ends before WrestleMania 40. And now Better Wrestling Experience is reporting that the Scottish Warrior has inked a new deal. We'll get you updates on Drew and other superstars' contract situations. I mentioned before that Drew locked in his new contract. Just asked for an update on it and some have been asking me about it. McIntyre's crown jewel match against World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins was praised by fans and critics, with some calling it the show's best match. Although McIntyre failed to win the title, his program against Seth frickin' Rollins may only be getting warmed up. If McIntyre hasn't signed a new deal, you can be sure he's in high demand once his contract expires and he can officially negotiate with other promotions. Next up, WWE committed to signing the best wrestler in the world. And although fans don't know whether Drew McIntyre signed a new deal, there are more reports coming in that WWE is hard at work trying to get current New Japan Pro Wrestling grappler Will Ospreay, who has been known to be the best wrestler in the world, to sign with the company. Fightful Select reports WWE has shown heavy interest, and sources within the company claim that there have been conversations and contact between the two sides, though those close to Ospreay would not confirm as such. The WWE isn't the only US promotion hoping to sign Ospreay, as he has competed in AEW and Impact Wrestling, making special appearances in both promotions. Fightful added, TNA and AEW both maintain interest in Ospreay and have both said to have enjoyed working with him. We aren't sure the nature of the deals being discussed, as NXT Europe, Impact becoming TNA and adjusting many elements of production and stepping up their European presence are all taking shape. However, Ospreay predictably has interest from all over the world. New Japan Pro Wrestling sources said that they would love to keep Ospreay. They don't necessarily expect it on the same type of deal he's on now, where he's full-time with the company. At one point it seemed like AEW was going to be Ospreay's new home. It was reported recently that many in AEW have considered it a foregone conclusion that Will Ospreay will join the company. While that may have been true months ago, we're told that Ospreay's mind has opened up about his future. A recent tweet from Ospreay has WWE fans buzzing you may want to head to the WWE. Ospreay recently tweeted a reply to a WWE tweet celebrating Seth Rollins' big win at Crown Jewel. The 30-year-old UK native has made quite the name for himself as one of wrestling's top workers, and if a recent rumor is accurate, Ospreay is looking at a new deal which will maximize his current value financially. There's a strong case to be made that Ospreay is in the prime of his career, and any promotion that signs him would have an instant main eventer. The idea for whichever promotion signs Ospreay would to turn him into more than a main eventer, but a megastar that can serve as a cornerstone of the company. The only question is whether Ospreay can connect on this level with American fans. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Logan Paul talks up Triple H. YouTube sensation Logan Paul has only been wrestling in the WWE since 2022, but he's accomplished a lot so far, and a recent interview with the Daily Mail's Alex McCarthy suggests a big part of this due to his working relationship with WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H. I'm so stoked that Triple H and the company believes in me like they do. Hopefully I can make them proud, and I know I will. He's super receptive to my ideas. I'm a content creator, keyword creator. I like to make stuff. I come up with ideas. When I pitch my idea, he's all ears all the time. We bounce ideas off each other. We go back and forth and usually land on stuff that's pretty epic. It's super collaborative, and I like that they give me the freedom to be who I am in their company. Logan Paul recently captured his first WWE Championship after defeating Rey Mysterio at Crown Jewel. The win was controversial, as Logan used a pair of brass knuckles to seal the deal. This hasn't stopped Paul from boasting about it. Like I said, man, I want to stay humble, but it's so much more fun to be arrogant about it. I mean, whose idea was it to give me this? This isn't even my size. This is one of the greatest accomplishments of my life. Logan isn't the only person proud of his accomplishments, as Triple H had this to say after his win. Just 8 matches into his career, Logan Paul has cemented his place in the world of sports entertainment, and now he's got the hardware to prove it. Congratulations to your new US champion, the Maverick Logan Paul. Paul winning the US Championship is an impressive feat that's all the more impressive as he's only wrestled 8 matches in WWE. When you combine Paul's accomplishments and his relationship with Triple H, it sounds like there's much potential for future success. What do you guys think is next for the Maverick? Next up, a Raw superstar poised for first shot at Singles Championship. And tonight's Fatal 4-Way match between Ivar, The Miz, Bronson Reed and Ricochet has a big prize for the winner, a shot at the IC Championship. However, it has an even bigger stakes for Ivar, as a win tonight would lead to his first Singles Championship match. Ivar has been working in singles competition ever since his Viking Raiders partner Eric was sidelined. He's used to tag team championship contests, but singles gold is just something else entirely. Ringside News pointed out that Ivar and Gunther have never wrestled in a singles match, which makes a potential championship contest all the more intriguing. Nonetheless, the WWE's recent interaction between Gunther and The Miz, particularly the WWE's apparent effort to turn the A-lister babyface. Who would you like to see win tonight's Fatal 4-Way? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, concerned Becky Lynch was injured at live event. Was Becky Lynch injured at a recent live event in Springfield, Massachusetts? Well, that's a question fans are asking after Becky worked a match against Natalya. Ringside News noted, despite emerging victorious in a match, Lynch's post-match interaction with a medic and a visible limp had raised concerns amongst both the management and the fans. They pointed out that no official statement has been released concerning Lynch's status, and it's also possible she was just selling the after effects of her match. Next up, cancelled John Cena plans. Well, while fans will have to wait and see whether John Cena wrestled his last match at Crown Jewel, there's a rumor he could make an appearance at Survivor Series War Games. That's at least the story coming from Better Wrestling Experience, along with some other tidbit on the last PLE of 2023. Alright, John Cena, no word if he's working War Games, but was discussed before to feature in it. Kyrie coming back was always a plan for a new faction. Roman so far is no for Survivor Series. There is a plan for a couple of surprises. There's no word on who will compete in the War Games match or how many War Games matches there will be, including whether the WWE plans on having a match for its men and a match for its women's. Some fans are also wondering whether the WWE will bring back the traditional Survivor Series elimination match, something absent from last year's show. With the WWE starting to build a rivalry between Raw and SmackDown, one or more 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches could add something different to the show and give wrestlers from both brands a chance to interact with each other. Next up, WWE bringing back a Japanese superstar. There's the former WWE superstar Sarray returning to the promotion. Fans saw the former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Kairi Sane return at Saturday's Crown Jewel, and there's Sane joining forces with Io Sky, helping her to retain the Women's Championship against Bianca Belair. The rumor mill began buzzing with talk Kairi and Io were going to form a new faction, possibly made up of Japanese superstars, possibly including Asuka. Fightful select Sean Ross Sapp added to the buzz when he told listeners during Fightful's post-Crown Jewel show that the WWE may be bringing her back. She was in NXT from 2020 to 2023 but left the promotion around March, with rumors suggesting she wasn't happy with the company's storyline for her. However, she is returning to the US, but it won't be for the WWE though. At least according to PW Insider's Mike Johnson, who's reporting, PWInsider.com can confirm that the former WWE NXT star Sarray, aka Suri in Japan, has signed with what has been described as a multi-year deal with Sukuban to return to the United States. There's no official announcement has been made, but Johnson reports the signing will be announced later today. And finally, Solo Sikoa joins Cena Club. And last but not least, Solo Sikoa's huge win over John Cena at Crown Jewel, a match which some fans think was Cena's final bout, puts him into an interesting club. The X-Account Wrestling Stats and Info noted superstars whose first one-on-one pay-per-view PLE match in WWE was against John Cena. 2004 Rene Dupree, 2004 Jesus, 2009 Sheamus, 2010 Wade Barrett, 2012 John Laurinaitis, 2015 Kevin Owens, and 2023 Solo Sikoa joins this list this weekend at Crown Jewel. What do you guys think of Solo's win, and do you think this was Cena's final match? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.